good-looking hero, good-looking actress. Okay, you were linked up, and it's been in the news all over the place. How do you deal with that? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I'm tired of saying this now, but well, you know, people can just say one of two things.
Yeah.
They can either say the truth, or they can say the lies. You know, so if they're saying the truth, then it's the truth. So why do you react? And if they're saying lies, then it's lies. So why do you react?
Wow.
So basically, I don't react. The world, you know, tries to provoke you and instigate you, but if you get provoked, you know, it's your downfall, because it's going to distract you from what you're doing. So I'm there. You know, don't allow that to ruin my happy days.
Okay.
While I'm working, I'm enjoying myself, my family, or you know, and no one gets affected because they all are of the same school of thought, and they all know me. And yes, I would have reacted. I would have done something if it had harmed me.
Oh yeah, true.
You know, so personally, they can say anything that attacks my personal life, because it does not affect me.
Does not.
It does not. Yes,
Okay.
if they write something about my film, which they finally did, because I wasn't reacting to anything, they said, okay, now let's attack his film. So a section of the press attacked my film by trying to leak out the climax. Thankfully, they got it a bit wrong. But that was something I was waiting for, because I knew that they'd cross the line somewhere.
Okay.
You know, if I just stay quiet, they're going to go on this, you know, this rampage, and they will finally, you know, fall in their own ditch.
You believe it was a personal attack?
You know, nothing is personal if you don't take it personally.
True.
You know?
Well
So there are people who are living with angst in their hearts, and they have the power of the pen, and they're venting out. You know, and they want some attention, they want some importance, and even a person angry at you is acknowledging your existence, so
And
you become important.
importance.
You know,
Yes.
so I mean that's how the world is, and it's really sad that people don't understand it. So I just forgive. You know, I understand why they write or why they need to do this, and I forgive, because I've been doing that since I was in school. You know, children can be really, really mean if you're not, you're a little abnormal. You know, here I was with like 2 thumbs and the speech thing, and so I've been like learning to forgive people for a long,
Become
long
almost
time.
spiritual.
Yeah,
Almost
well,
like very calm and very zen. That's remarkable. Yeah. No, but I mean, see, people around you must have reacted. Your dad must have reacted. Suzanne must have.
My dad reacted once, and he said that, you know, why don't you say something?
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll say something. The moment I said something, I realized that the platform is owned by them, so they can take whatever you say and present it in the way that they want to present it. So there's no way out. So the best is just you know, not to. And I didn't like the way I sounded. It's just, you know, they can.
That wasn't you, because you normally don't react.
Yeah, so, you know, I said, you know, even by justifying, you're implicating that something's wrong, you know. So, and it just does not sound right. If you're okay in your head with your truths and stuff like that, you don't need to react, you know. It's like, it's very simple.
And Suzanne, no reaction?
No, she's even more spiritual than I am, so.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She's on another level. So I learned from her.
Yeah. Okay. You know, but media was almost convinced that there's no smoke without fire. Yes, this is it. We are right. And he, you know, like there is something on, you know, so.
Yeah, you'll always try and look at something, you know, with the perspective that you have inside. I mean, you know, you're always, if you look at something, you find it beautiful. If you have lived that kind of life,
right,
you know, but you'll always see something the way you are, you know, or you'll want to see something and not believe it or believe it because of what you are afraid of being or believing. You know, it's all a very subconscious thing. People who are actually clean-hearted and really pure, and you know, or we live that life. We all are pure. I'm saying, but people who actually can live it with a clear perspective will look at this and not find anything wrong in it. You know, it's like in the village, if 2 people hold hands, it's a scandal, right? You come to the city, two people in public kiss, it's a scandal. But if you go to the, you know, go further out into the West, you know, nothing really is scandalous. It's all conditioning of the mind.
It's all conditioning.
You know, it's really, it's nothing, and they're all points of view. There is no truth. Everybody has a point of view, you know, but we're all the same. As long as you know that it's all a point of view, it's okay.
You think we're too conservative as a society?
Hypocritical to an extent. Conservatism is just a symbol of people actually being very afraid of being what they are, you know, and they give it that word that we are conservative, and that is a good thing, because, you know, we're not all those. It's all mental conditioning from when you're a child.
Yeah.
You know, some things are good, some things are bad, but you don't know really why. You know, it's just you've just been trained like that. So there's no way, you can't comprehend the other way.
Not willing to grow, not willing to accept.
Not willing to accept that you know, we're all human beings, and we have all, you know, we're all. You and me are the same, you know. I'm not better than you, and I'm not less than you. You know, we have the same thoughts, the same inspirations, the same desires, fantasies, everything. We are the same, you know. But we are in all of us are in our own boxes, right? Being afraid of letting somebody else know that, you know, I'm the same as you know. But we are trying to, like, be, you know, show us a good side to everyone, and you have to be okay with, you know, not reacting to both, because it's either truth or it's lies.
Yeah.
And so what if it's only been lies? It's okay. Yeah. It's still lies. I mean, it's like, you know, if I'm walking down with my down the road with my dad, and some guy says, "Uska baap taklu hai," so you would expect the guy to, like, turn back and, you know, give him a box. The way I see it is, I look at my dad and I say, yes, he's a taklu, and I love the way he looks. He's looking fantastic.
Amazing.
So what's what do you do? You look back and just smile, and, you know, don't give them a chance to vent their angst. They're only trying to provoke you. Just, what is the truth? You know, what are the words saying? You know,
no, that's really cool. Yeah. You've taken to singing also. You sung for Kites.
I had to sing for Kites because I had to. Because Anurag Basu's brief was that we have to keep it very honest, and, you know, there was this one situation where the character sings for the girl, and he said, I can't have a playback voice, you know, so it has to be a voice. And I agreed with him, and I said, give me 2 months, and he gave me 2 weeks. So I did my best. But the point is that it didn't have to be brilliant singing, or, you know, it didn't matter. It had to be honest, and that would work.
Yeah, I thought all the actors are ganging up against Himesh Reshammi and Sukhwinder to say, you guys trying to act, we can sing.
No, it's not like that.
How difficult was this movie to do? Because it's very different from what you've done, right?
It is.
How difficult was it?
It's not like anything else that I've done. Mainly because of the brief that Anurag Basu gave us, and because he wanted it to be very, very honest. So a lot of the scenes have been just improvised on the spot.
On the spot, okay.
Because this language barrier was there, and you know, we could not really pen down what exactly you know, would be understood or would not be understood. So we played it real, you know.
Okay.
And improvised. All we got was, you know, from Anurag was that, you know, this is point A, this is point B, this is where you have to start, this is where you have to end. So how you get there is up to you. You know? So we just went with the flow. So I've never worked like that.
Okay, but high anticipation for Kites. Everyone's looking forward. It's going to soar very high, hopefully.
I hope so.
Yeah, looking forward. Thank you so much, Hrithik.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.